Old rock, odd rock, found on Mars, probably old as well. Curiosity, our rover, it's up on Mars.
A strange rock was found?
Very strange rock. It looks like a pyramid. It looks like a miniature giant pyramid of Giza.
You have a picture of it?
I don't have a picture of it up here, but it looks like a miniature pyramid on three sides. One side just looks like a rock. And people are wondering. They're going to do more. The rover's doing more examination of it right now. But people are wondering what this could be. Christian Science Monitor thinks that it could be some kind of a pyramid structure.
Madoff.
You think it was Bernie Madoff?
Yeah, I do.
Explain.
Well, first of all, we haven't heard about him for months.
True.
Supposedly, America, the president, who I don't believe, has him in jail, locked up.
Yeah.
Supposedly, the Illuminati and the powers that be. The audience can't see that I'm making these air quotes, but
I think they can feel him.
I mean, maybe you could mention it.
He just made air quotes twice.
Like 5 or 6 times.
Six times.
That this Madoff, a character, I'm not even going to say he's a real person. It might be a character played by
You think he's drawn?
I think it might be a caricature by an artist on the street out here outside of,
Like an elaborate performance art.
Not that elaborate. Just you pay him $15 and he makes a crazy drawing of your head. But Bernie Madoff might be one of those drawings.
To come to life, to swindle people, and then to Mars.
Fake, go to jail, lie about that.
Right. Get on the rover.
Facade.
Sure.
Put some other guy, an innocent guy in jail.
This guy's sitting in jail
who's done
now.
nothing. He was he just got to America. He was from Nigeria. He's black. And he's like, what? How am I Bernie Madoff all of a sudden? They throw him in a
Dose him with white paint.
Suit.
Boom. He's locked up for life.
You can do amazing things with the internet and computer
printers
technology.
now, 3D printers.
3D printers. And that guy's in jail. Fake Bernie Madoff is in jail. Not even from America. Caricature of person that we're calling Bernie Madoff started this pyramid scheme on Mars.
Interesting. To defraud Mars of its natural resources, you think?
To defraud the astronauts who are going to go there. And they are going to bring money, because you should bring money wherever you go.
Never know, yeah.
And never know what you might use it for. And there's Bernie Madoff's little pyramid, and I might invest in some of those. We're going to build a bunch of those. Glenn Ross.
Right, he has a little sample, reels people in, gets them out of the ship, slams the door. Later suckers, like when the Harlem Globetrotters abandoned the Gilligan's Island cast.
That's right.
Headed back
This
out.
might sound ludicrous.
No, I don't think so.
But I think it makes, in the strangest way, the more crazy it is, the more it makes perfect sense.
It really does, actually, because the man loves anything involving pyramids and loves to defraud everybody he encounters.
He can't stop. He's like well, it's pretty wonderful to see, to be honest with you. He's so good at it.
Question is, though, obviously, the fake decoy Bernie Madoff who's in prison.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think he's becoming Madoff-like? Is he creating pyramid schemes in prison, getting cigarettes?
That guy's going to break out.
And unveil the whole thing.
And the whole thing's going to come out.
Going to crumble.
Yeah.
And then the real Madoff, does he get thrown back in jail, brought back to Earth?
The drawing?
The caricature. Real. Real was air quotes, but...
will finally find justice and be thrown in jail. Not a jail, but like in Batman 3, that pit.
Yeah.
They'll throw the picture down there.
And once his back heals, do you think that his head will come back to human size, or will it stay...
fake large?
Absurdly.
Humorously.
Buffoonly large.
It's always going to be like that.
You think so?
Yeah. That's its curse.
That's interesting.
Makes sense. I mean, look, everything I said is conjecture, or maybe it isn't. It could be based on fact. It could be entirely fiction. But it's probably true, because I talked about it.
That's true.
You and I covered pretty much all the bases.
Yeah, I mean, and you can follow the logic of it. If you're listening, you can map it out. Map it out.
Yeah.
At home.
Take out a piece of paper.
Map it out.
You know what? Forget a piece of paper. Take out a pen and a pencil.
That's be better.
And write on the pencil with the pen.
Mm-hmm.
Write everything we said from the beginning.
You have to use all 4 sides of the pencil.
5 sides.
Right.
I don't know what kind of pencils you use.
I use square pencils. That way they don't roll.
That's right.
How many times?
The 5-siders.
Because you're writing mostly on flat surfaces.
Yeah.
I like to write on an incline.
Well, there you go. Better and that's why. Yeah.
That's very interesting.
And what is an incline but a pyramid?
It's a very
half
strong
part
point.
of a pyramid.
It's part of a pyramid.
Right.
How many sides does the triangle have?
It all ties up.
It really does.
How many sides does a triangle have? How many does it want to have?
I mean, when are you asking?
There's incredible power in a pyramid.
Yeah, you put two of them together, you get a square. You got your pencil back.
That's right. It all ties together.
It really does. Some people who are trying to be quote unquote fact based are going to say.
And you just made air quotes, but go ahead.
Thank you for pointing that out. How many times? Once.
Yeah.
And how many times? A lot of people are saying, "Oh no, the rock look that way is just wind erosion over time." These nut jobs.
That can't happen because there's no time on Mars.
Thank you.
There is a lot of wind and a lot of erosion.
Right.
But there's no time.
So there's no way it could have done anything.
There's no clocks. There's no watches. There's no time. It's like Vegas.
Exactly right. That's how they keep you going.
That's why they try to get your money on Mars.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
They know that if they get you there, you can't tell. The temperature doesn't change.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell what time it is.
Right.
They got that oxygen they pump in, so you're breathing and
otherwise you can't breathe. You're like,
awake.
I'm not quite.
Right.
And it happens.
Right.
So you have to. But that's the only problem is that when you're there, it's such a money suck.
How much money have you lost on Mars?
You lose it all. I've lost millions of dollars because it's a time. There's no time. So literally,
right? Because you think like normally, how do you tell on a normal day? You're like, it's getting dark. I got to stop spending money.
Right.
I'll look at my watch. I got to spend less money.
Here blank amount of time.
I have to spend less money because it's an hour's gone by.
Exactly.
You go to Mars, you go to Vegas, same thing. Both same difference, really.
Come on, I've been here an instant.
I barely got here. What are you talking about? I've been here.
This guy has a reasonable argument about how I should invest my cash in these pyramid rocks.
Yeah, I'm staying, and I'm going to keep pouring money into it until I'm broke.
He's got a huge head, big brain.
I've hardly just got here.
What happens here doesn't stay here because the rover sends back images. That doesn't mean I'm aware of it because it doesn't instantly get there. It
instantly doesn't get there.
It's impossible to get someplace instantly.
You can't be where you are now.
No.
You have to get there later.
Obviously.
When you arrive.
Exactly. And the second they get there, they realize that, and they're stuck.
Yeah, on Mars.
Yeah.
And that's an adventure in itself.
It's lucky.
Yeah.
But it's a strange kind of fate.
How many sides does a triangle have?
Damn, 4.
There's no 5. 1.
Last week,